But I feel like everybody was walking around butt ass naked.
Where?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Everybody was walking around naked, bro.
Everywhere. It wasn't no goddamn tikis on your hip covering up the pom-pom. None of that. You know what I'm saying? It was straight. You get it how it is. That's a hairy motherfucker, clearly. That motherfucker learned how to use something to shade it. So, you know what I'm saying? It was something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it really was like that. Like,
so when did people start wearing clothes?
People start wearing clothes. Yikes, that's a crazy question.
Exactly. Yikes. When you think people start wearing clothes?
When somebody try to mess around with his girlfriend, he said,
I'm trying to get guap, going to the money. Calm down, baby. You cool, but you ain't my honey. I just want a friend. And I want bars. Be cool. I'ma get high and go to Mars. Tell OG Tip I said what's happening. If niggas won't strap, man, we can clap it. And I stay strapped all day. You know it.
All the way in
man,
the
I'm a bum, so I'm blow it.
Speaking about Cool, you remember Cool Breeze?
Hell yeah.
That was me.
Shout out, huh?
I went by Cool Breeze in high school, no cap.
For real?
For real?
No cap, and I was spelling it wrong the whole time. I was spelling it Cool Breeze.
How are you spelling
like
it?
Idiot.
How?
However you spell Cool Breeze. COOLBREEZE. I guess.
Ain't that spelled Breeze?
I feel like that's how you
I was spelling it.
Breeze.
Bro, I don't know. I was spelling it wrong. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I was spelling it wrong.
Hey, he was fried in high school, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Was that like your rap name or something? Cool Breeze.
You know.
Or was you just cool like that?
My nigga, it was both of them.
Yeah. Something like that.
That's dope, man. How y'all feeling today?
Oh, good. Thanks to the Almighty upstairs for sure.
That's real.
Sometimes you go through those strokes, you don't feel like you gonna make it through the day.
Man, yeah.
Dang, that was deep.
Yeah. I mean, work.
That was powerful.
Hey, work will put you in a whole lot of places.
Yeah.
Like you'll really be contemplating everything about life. Like, damn, did I take the trash out? Did I eat last night? Like, you'll be coming to like all type of crazy conclusions. For real.
That's real, man. So you work like what, 6 to 6 every day?
No, not 12 hours, but 10.
You work 10 hours 6 days a week.
6 days a week, 7:30 to 6.
Dude, how do you have the energy to be there 10 hours every day almost? You drink coffee?
No coffee. No coffee. All I need is,
what you say?
Mary Jane. Oh, okay.
It's an open podcast.
Well, you know, I blow before work, or you know, on my lunch break or on my second break. You know, to keep me motivated. Honestly, because you need something to keep you going. You know, sometimes you go feel like you want to just say fuck it, but if you hit that blunt, shit, it fire you up to the next level.
It's like the day started.
Shit, no cap. Shit.
I feel it. Before we get carried away, everybody, welcome back to the Lavish Journey, the greatest podcast in Cleveland, Ohio. We got my boy JB over here today.
JB Legendary, what's poppin'? You already know what it is when I come through. Ain't no filters, ain't no bullshit. I'ma keep it real. I'ma keep it 1,000, 100, and I'ma keep it me. You feel me though? Hey. Salute, real talk.
And we got a new guest on here today.
Yeah,
my brother Trey.
Yeah, no cap. 6 Trey shit. You know, I'm on here. For sure. I might as well be a new person on the show. They need to add me in.
I mean, hey.
Squad, gang.
You want to come on the journey? Come join the journey.
For sure.
Yeah. For sure. Somebody gonna start going.
Yeah, because you know I would have went in for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, keep it going too. Look. Yeah.
Kill it.
For sure, she a bad, thick bone bitch. For sure, she go ahead set the whole dick. For sure, I'ma hit a line, but not a lick. I mean, hit a lip, but not hit the bit. Yeah, I passed it to my bro, he hit it back, he told me shit. I'm running through the bands, I think I'm about to overdose. I'm hitting pain, lean, dream, thinking of the ring. They about to steal my flow, but had to charge me extra fee. You gotta hear what I'm saying when I smash the beat. But for sure, I had to go. Yeah. For sure.
For sure.
I can't do the beat, though.
For sure, we gonna get the dough for sure. Can I get a beat for sure? Can I get a ray for sure? I wanna carry weight for sure. Carry weight.
You should kept going, bro.
Damn, no, but I don't want to carry weight. That's bad. That's doing drugs.
It don't gotta. It could be a different kind of weight. It don't gotta be drugs.
For sure, I'ma gain this weight. For sure, I'ma gain this much. For sure, I'ma be cool. For sure, I'ma be funny. For sure, I'm the greatest actor. For sure, I ain't never capped. For sure, I'ma be clap. For sure, I'ma keep it clap.
Hey, I ain't about to even try to rap and embarrass myself, y'all, man. And we in here today, y'all. Feeling great today, man. Sure. Woke up today. Hey, the sun was out today, and it's been out the last 2 days.
It was beautiful.
For real.
If we get 3 in a row, I'll be like, whoa.
Hey, tomorrow's supposed to be 80 degrees,
tomorrow's
y'all.
Gonna be hot as fuck.
Yep.
Oh no, that's Friday.
No, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow Thursday. I'm tripping.
It's Friday too. I was gonna be like, it's gonna be lit.
I get lost in a week.
For real? No, seriously, man. When you so busy and doing things throughout the week, you forget what day it is.
For sure.
Like today, I was sitting down. I forgot today was Wednesday. I thought it was like Thursday already.
I did too. I got real excited too.
Yeah.
And once I hit like the end of the day at work, I was like, oh man.
Damn, I got 2 more days.
Right, yeah. Like, damn. Because I'm off Friday, so I'm
you off Friday?
I'm off Friday
excited,
too.
Bro.
Oh, y'all both
I'm
off
off Friday too,
man.
bro.
That sound good, man.
I'm back in there on Sunday though.
Oh yeah.
I'll take them little 2 days off.
That's real, man. So you never answered the question. Do you drink coffee? Oh no, you said you blaze for your camera.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So you don't drink coffee at all? Nothing like.
I mean, if
caffeine?
I drink coffee, it's gonna be French vanilla. But I often don't do that too much. Actually, it was somebody that caught me buying some coffee in the morning on my way to work.
They kind of caught you.
Yeah, they're like, "You an old man? You drink coffee?" And
I do.
And I took it to the pride, low key, like, "Damn, am I spending $1 for no reason buying this damn coffee?
Yeah,
looking like a fool." But I don't know.
Did it help?
I mean, whatever floats your boat. I just like the taste of French vanilla. I've been, jigging with French vanilla since like high school.
I heard it was pretty good too.
For sure.
I never tried it.
That's the best coffee to get if you go get coffee.
You don't drink coffee?
I don't.
So you just go to work off natural energy?
See?
Man, yeah.
That's
like
good.
I just be going, bro. As soon as I get up, my whole body wake up like fully about like noon. Then once then, like I'm going like for the whole night. I'm cool.
I wake up 30 minutes before it's time for me to catch a ride to work or be at work. I try to sleep to the last minute. Yeah. Honestly, I don't. Everybody wake up an hour and a half before. Nah, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can, whatever havoc.
Get your rest, bro.
Yeah. Whatever havoc comes in the way, I'm up to it. You know what I'm saying? If that means running a mile to catch another rabbit, that's what I'll do.
Have you made it work? Like, let's say you got to work at 8 o'clock. Have you got there like at 7:58 before?
Yeah, but that's what PTO is. My best friend.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have that PTO. Don't be out here wilding if you can't wild. If that's the case, then wake up early.
Yeah.
I don't condone and craziness.
I used to be at work super early, man. But in college, I had like all my jobs was so lenient. They was like, "Hey, come to work whenever." Not whenever. And I would phrase that, but we had to work at 8. They give you until like 8:30 to be there. I took advantage of that shit. But in the real world, they ain't gonna let you do that. They're like, nah. If you hear 8:05, you're fired. You're out of here.
Yeah, man. I don't play it, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm on my last strike for work, man.
You on your last strike?
Yeah. Like, if I'm like late again, they gonna terminate my ass.
Hey, come join the gang.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Come join the gang. That's all I can say. Come join the gang and come join the gang.
I be early though all the time.
And what we talked about, that should be enough persuasion to wake up and go get to it.
You ain't lying.
6 days a week. You see me in here,
Yeah, man. I'm just getting off work, like fresh off work.
See, and that's what I can't do either. I hate second shift, bro.
Yeah, I like it only because I don't like getting up
early.
Yeah, like I can't. And then third shift, I don't mess with third shift. I can't.
No, third shift is a recipe for disaster unless you got like 4 kids and you ready to work at nighttime.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
That's real. I think when I start working as a nurse, I'm be working third shift, like from 7P to 7A. Yeah, that sounds terrible when you think about it.
But in a hospital, it's different. Like them 7 to 7s.
Yeah,
like
you're right.
It's real different.
But what
because,
if you come across critical shit, like a nigga get shot at 12, And you and that motherfucker as the nurse did, you know what I'm saying, doing all the backup work type shit. Like, yeah,
right.
All right, you know what I'm saying, how deep is the wound? Woo, 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 getting them ready for the doctor or whatever the case may be. Like, you going through that 7 days a week. Yeah. I honestly feel like it depends on location.
I couldn't do that 7 days a week.
I can agree with that, too. Yeah.
I can only work about 3-4 days a week, and that's it. I can't do those 7 days a week, man.
So you get to make your schedule?
No, but as a nurse, you work 3 12-hour shifts.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then you get 4 days off or 3 days off and 1 day, you know, call in. So you guarantee you're getting 3 days off. That 4th day is kind of like a 50-50. This is what I heard, but yeah.
So how would you make your schedule if that's the case?
I said you don't. No, you don't make it. I said I wish you did. That'd been dope. That's why I came on. I'm trying to look for a job in life that I can make my own schedule. I was just talking to my mom about this and shit. And it's like, I don't want to be on a schedule. I know now we got to do it because, you know, we trying to build ourselves and everything. But
for sure.
I'm trying to find a job or a career or life, something I can make my own schedule. I can wake up, go to work when I feel like it. But as long as you get that 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's really just this little stepping stone we got right now. That's all it is. It's just a small little stepping stone, and then once we reach that other level, you know, we elevate. It's gonna be whatever we want to do, man. We gonna like take it from. I learned this from an OG I work with. Like the stock market. Like if you what is it? Come back to me. Just come back to me. I forgot. It'll come to me.
Like you saying, man, we gotta use what we have now to get where we're trying to get to. You know what I mean? And that's all I can really say about that. But I do not want to work a formal 9-to-5 job forever. I always say that.
No, not at all. Actually, that's what I think about at work every day. I actually have a business idea that I feel like it'll be over the top.
Do it then.
Hell yeah, bro.
And it's a real simple plan. It's basically open up a dispensary, but on a 3-story franchise type of dispensary. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I want a barbershop as the first floor. You know.
Oh, I remember you talking about this.
Niggas want haircuts often. And that's every week somebody's gonna be on their second week where they need a cut, or you got those people who want a haircut every week. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I want a massage parlor on the 2nd floor. You know what I'm saying? Bad woman in there. You know what I'm saying? Or niggas in that case, I'm gonna let my female colleague, when I get to that point, take care of the hiring on that process. But, you know what I'm saying, full body massages on the 2nd floor. And then on the 3rd floor, we got the dispensary. You know what I'm saying? And that dispensary is going to set the whole franchise off. I feel like that's what's going to make it. But now I need to set up the ground plan. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want a haircut and some weed? A nigga sitting in that barbershop wishing he can smoke some weed. And at my franchise, in my company, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to do things like that. Like, it'll be a smoking policy. If you had a long day at work, go ahead, go to the 2nd floor. Or if you getting a haircut and you know you 3 seats behind, because it's gonna be popping for sure. I know it's gonna be the spot to be.
Might as well blow a blunt.
You might as well that too. Or send your chick upstairs to go get a massage.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Oh, that's what it was. See, investing. So I've been reading up a lot on investing for beginners investing, some shit like that. But it's about putting your money into something. It's not like there's no pyramid scheme involved at all. You putting your money literally like into the system, and you letting your money make itself. So you making money without doing anything. Like the stockbrokers and all of that. That's exactly what they're doing. And I learned I learned that from one of the guys I work with, an older cat. And he does it, but he's been doing it for a minute. And he's been doing it for about 5 years, but he's making bank.
Right.
Like, he works with us, but he really does not need that job. Like, he could just sit on his ass all day.
Seriously,
and let his money just
pile
multiply.
Up.
That's it, man. Like, he talked to me today. He was like, yeah, man, I'm going home. I'm about to check this, man. See if I can make a quick $100 in this, couple minutes. I was like, what the fuck? I said, what are you about to do? I said, drug dealers don't even get that type of money. Tell me something, man.
Couple minutes.
Like, it's incredible, man. Like, but I've been reading up on that, and I learned some stuff. I'm like, man, investing is it's way different, because that's actually something that they don't teach you in school.
No, you gotta learn on your own.
Yeah, you really gotta pick and choose, man. Like, that's not something that they offer to you in the school system or in college or anything like that.
For real.
So that's something that I really had to put my mindself to, and like, yo, I need to do that because that's a very smart idea. That's a good idea. Like for
big.
family, like saving and all of that. It's incredible, man.
Like this guy, I personally don't know him, but I've been stalking him on Facebook, not realistically, and I see that he does day trading investing, man. And I noticed throughout the years, this guy is like actually elevating his life through just simply sitting at home, clicking on a few things, trading money online. And it's amazing how you can gain wealth and gain, full-time, money from just sitting at home and clicking on stuff.
They do it, man.
Investing,
People really get paid for working on getting paid for sitting on their ass and not working, man.
Yeah. We need to find a way for now.
That's the thing. That's what like the corporations now that the people that are all the way up the top, higher management. Yep. That's what they do. They really sit down on their ass. We be like, man, they just sit down on their ass all day and get paid. That's really what they do. They really just sit there and get paid because they have people that are below them, management, supervisors and whatnot, different associates, we make the money for them.
But listen,
we're getting paid for them,
It all starts somewhere. And that person who's sitting down had to put in that work. And that's what a lot of people don't realize what goes into a business is that you have to have that stable, stability at the beginning of the ground point, the water, the roots. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So a lot of people don't have that in there. Sure. They just try to jump straight to it.
I want the money.
Yeah. So you got to really put that grind in for it.
Yeah. If you want it, man, you really got to go get it. It's not there's nothing in this world that you can just get for free. Not even water.
For sure.
Like you really have to put.
They call this the land of the free.
It's land of the free, home of the brave.
Yeah, for sure. Man. Compared to other countries, though, we got it.
we got
a little bit better,
We know of some places that you can't do nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously.
You can't.
You go outside. No, I'm not gonna try something. I don't want nobody to think I'm offending them. But you're right. You're right though. Some places you can't do nothing. You're right.
You can't have a religion. You can't do anything. Like you can't socialize with people outside of your home. Nah. It's terrible, man. But
go ahead, bro.
Nah, you cool, man. I'm good.
I got a question for y'all. Do y'all feel that? What's the question you asked me earlier? Do you feel that you can make it without a high school diploma?
Without a high school diploma?
Without a high school diploma.
Hell yeah.
You think you can make it without one?
Absolutely. The knowledge that I have and how much that I've received as a child and the things that I've learned when I was, I don't say 18, 18, 19, because that's when you graduate high school.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have been in a better state than I am now.
Really?
Because like you at the same time you got to push yourself like way harder. Like in high school and middle school, you're kind of being forced to go to school.
Yeah.
Like you're all right, you got to get up, got to go to school. Like that's instilled in your mind that I have to get up, I have to go to school. Even though you like it or not, even if you don't do the work, I didn't do the damn work. I still graduated. I'm not going to lie, but you got to really push yourself hard because everything is going to come crashing down on you immediately. It's not like how it is now, like how we feel like everything is falling down. It's like when you don't have that high school diploma, you're really behind everybody. Like literally you're actually behind everybody at that point. Like there's no you winning the race, you coming back. That's really what it is, man. You kind of just spread to fail. But
so how can you make it? How do you think you can make it out of that situation?
Man, you take your ass, you go take your GED test, get your GED, and you get a stable job. You work, you keep a positive mind, about what you want to do. You set up a plan and you go by that plan. You set up a web, keep your top goal in the middle, and put different things that will lead up to that. And once you start knocking out those things, man, you'll look and see that you're halfway there and be like, oh wow, I'm doing all of this, and you're gonna forget the fact that you didn't even go to high school. For sure. Once you remember that's gonna be when you actually reach that goal.
That's real.
It's a lot, and it's a lot of people that are famous right now. Like
we just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, like Missy Elliott, man, she used to sleep in her car.
Yeah.
And she's a very, very successful African American woman. It's a lot of people like that. Tyler Perry,
Young Thug.
Yeah, Young Thug.
I know.
For sure.
It's true.
That's my mom. That's an inspiration. I like Young Thug. That's one of my favorite artists. For sure.
I feel like you can make it. I have a high school diploma, obviously, but I feel like that you can make it without one, but you got to be made to make it without one. If that makes sense.
So, all right.
Somebody said
yeah,
something.
schools at all levels have to get better about teaching children about the real world. Absolutely.
Schools don't teach you about the real world at all, and I don't care what nobody says. You know, I know a lot of teachers and I love them to death, but they don't teach you about school.
They only teach you what they want, and what they want you to know is and it's just the bad things of life.
Yeah.
You know, it's not they don't teach you anything.
And what's coming up on that test?
Yeah, you know,
that's it. Literally,
they don't. It's like they don't instill that good feel and that good vibe in your head as a child. Like, okay, you're going to be successful. They say that when you real small, and then after that, once you hit like what, eighth grade, 7th, 8th grade, they like, all right, fuck it, we just gonna tell them what we want to, and that's it. And then you get your ass out of class. Like, all right, get on my class, go to the next class. They tell you what the fuck they want to.
Yeah,
that's it. You know, it's like. They don't
8 hours straight.
Man, yeah.
8 hours straight.
That's why I didn't like school. I didn't like school because I didn't like the format of it, man.
8 hours
you
straight.
You can be there for 8 hours straight.
30-minute lunch break.
Seriously.
And it's over with after that. You got to get bombarded.
And I didn't think we got a long enough lunch break.
No, obviously it should have been an hour, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You should be able to go home and chill for 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, that'd be good.
And you feel me? You still got 30 minutes.
Because because then you can get your mind right.
Yeah.
You know, you can get back.
They don't want that.
And it's like, and that's the thing. Like, you would come back and you would probably be more refreshed and you would want to learn more. For sure. From that 30-minute break, you'd be like, oh, all right. That's like. That's that 30-minute freedom, you know. That's our recess, and then it's back to class. You know, it's
like work.
It's like jail.
You know, they say school is set up like jail.
Yeah, it is.
When you think about it.
Except the people who work in the jails and for the jails are getting paid more than the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
The COs, they're getting paid way more than the teachers are.
See, me personally, I don't like the school format. I don't care. I don't like the thing of wake up 8 o'clock in the morning. You gotta take 6 to 8 classes a day. Then you got to have all these tests and projects. It's like they pretty much base your life around that system.
And the thing is,
for 12 years.
Majority of the things that I've learned in school, I have not
used anything
at all. Like,
I don't remember nothing.
I don't. That's the thing. Like, I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Like,
I just thanks for
my name and how to count money, and my mama taught me how to count money, so they didn't do anything with that.
The world was go force you to learn how to, like, the real world forces you to do things.
Yeah,
that school can't teach you.
Uh-huh.
Like, when it comes to taxes, school didn't teach me how to do taxes.
Nope.
But you better know what an independent is, or you know what I said.
You better know where to put that one. Yeah. And if to put a zero or not.
Or they gonna take that money.
They gonna wax that out.
The real world is nasty. They don't play.
Sure.
School is like a pound of back.
Sure.
Hey, you know what I mean? It'll be okay.
Yeah, they don't teach you to drive without license. Or I mean, no. Don't take me on that. Sorry.
Yeah.
They don't teach you not to not drive without, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they should teach you more morals of life, of things like that. Like, what the consequences of the things that can happen.
Yeah.
You teaching me something about 1877 and the chances of it happening in the next 10 years are 0.
That's true.
Why am I learning about the French Revolutionary War? Please tell me. I haven't used it in anything. This is probably the first time I say a French Revolutionary War since class. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
And you remembered it, though.
And I remembered it.
See, they got you.
The plague.
Man.
Not to be an asshole, and forgive me for saying this, but what the fuck the plague got to do with me, man? I wasn't alive when the plague happened. Yeah. We got Ebola.
We got
Trump. What the fuck, man? Like,
we got all type of shit.
Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that.
What's the plague?
I'm sorry that happened. The Black Plague. When there was a disease, they had no cure. It was like it was like their cancer. But it was
I thought it was like syphilis.
It was killing thousands of people in each village. You know, it was horrible.
In the United States.
Everywhere.
What's called plague? PLEG.
The Black Plague.
The Black Plague.
I'm gonna do a little research.
It was horrible, man. Yeah, because back then they didn't have anything to help you. Like they could barely wash themselves.
It was about the smartest doctor at the time, honestly, who wanted to risk fucking with the Black Plague to even want to put their position like shit. I don't want to mess with no Black Plague. I ain't got Black Plague, but shit. I'll fuck with you a little bit, see what's going on.
I did not know anything about this Black Plague.
Hell yeah.
It was
that's crazy.
It was tough times. It was very, very rough times. That's when their clothes were like sheets and I can't even say bathrobes, covers. You know, like not even the plastic that you put on the couch.
Not even the plastic you put on the couch.
Like it was rough.
That sounds.
But they made a way, and which was crazy was that the female were always covered up. I don't know if that's the pictures that they showing us now. You know what I'm saying? Because they could have probably finalized it and made it look different for us. But I feel like everybody was walking around butt ass naked.
Where?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Everybody was walking around naked, for real.
Everywhere. It wasn't no goddamn tikis on your hip covering up the pom-pom. None of that. You know what I'm saying? It was straight. You get it how it is. That's a hairy motherfucker, clearly. That motherfucker learned how to use something to shade it. So, you know what I'm saying? It was something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it really was like that. Like,
so when did people start wearing clothes?
People start wearing clothes. Yikes, that's a crazy question.
Exactly. When you think people start wearing clothes?
When somebody tried to mess around with his girlfriend, he said, "Put this tiki on." That was the point when the tikis were introduced. I know it just wasn't off the jump how they tried to
somebody
make it
just
seem.
covered this girl up.
Yeah, like no, this is my property right here.
You know what?
Just grabbed whatever was closest to him.
And you never know though. Probably so though. Because when we're closed, we don't know when clothes was invented. I can't give y'all an answer on this one. When you think about it,
the thing is, man, teachers couldn't tell us either.
No, they
exactly.
That was something that they couldn't teach us.
They just told us about Adam and Eve, pretty much. You know what I mean? That's about it.
And
they was naked.
In the school system, you can't. Way back when, they used to teach about biblical things in the school system.
Right.
They took that out because that was too much knowledge.
Right.
Now, they tried to keep a little bit of it because you kind of gotta put it in there somewhere. And nowadays, you don't want to offend anybody because
it's hard to offend.
that's against the law.
For sure.
I don't. Man, fuck you if you offended.
In 2019, you can offend anybody.
Hey.
You can offend somebody standing right now sensitive. He called me sensitive.
Hey, the kids nowadays, there's a whole different going on. And you know what I'm saying? I don't have any offense to anybody that, you know what I'm saying, their sexual desires or whatever.
If they offended, they need to work on it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, nowadays, when I was in high school, I wouldn't even say that. Maybe the group before me that was in high school. So say I was in the 8th grade, 2014 is my graduate year. Kids that were identified or persons that would identify themselves as a different sexual orientation, it wasn't accepted. I mean, I wouldn't say it wasn't accepted.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But it wasn't accepted. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you go to a 8th grade class and say a kid that feels that he is, you know what I'm saying, he likes this type of person. You know what I'm saying? They accept it now. Like, I feel like it's all weird. Back then, they didn't have that type of acceptance.
Yeah, back then, if you was gay, you got your ass whooped.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you was put in weird positions. Like, you couldn't do, know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, that's crazy now. Like, it's just a whole lot of things that's going on within the schoolhouses that changed.
So y'all looking at it as a bad thing,
No, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. No. If you like who you like, you like who you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shouldn't stop you. Just, be protected. Don't try to. You better that not try to fuck her over there. You doing that over there.
Nah. Look,
I know it's bathrooms. Y'all go to bathrooms and they like the same sex bathrooms now. Like you go like for Starbucks.
Yeah, that's not. I'm not with that.
Yeah,
I ain't cool with that. If I see it, man, if you in the bathroom and you're not a man,
right,
that gives me the right to steal on your ass.
Oh, you're terrible.
Oh man,
because you're in there.
Terrible.
Apparently you got a wrench in the toolbox.
Yeah.
So you walked in the bathroom and you saw
a girl.
I'm turning around because think about this too.
What's up?
If she's offended, she could still pull this card: sexual harassment, rape. You got life in prison. She can still pull that. She can still pull that.
So, but you a sticker though?
No, I would just walk out.
Okay.
If she starts some beef in the bathroom, I'm still in your ass.
Okay.
You in the men's bathroom, like.
So you
honestly, yeah.
Because I'm not comfortable with that. I don't want to
I feel it.
No, man.
You want the same sex in there.
And you got to think about this too.
You got to push that down some.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to think about it too. Flip it.
Get me together. I ain't touching
together, y'all. There you go, bro.
All right, I ain't touching shit.
And you got to think about it like this too, man. Like I don't have any children, but I have a niece.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's a lot of responsibility.
People,
I just have a niece too.
Like, you know, it's not. Nah, because if a man is in the bathroom with my niece, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna whoop your ass on top. Only because of the fact that you in there, you're not supposed to be in there. There are children that have to be in there, man.
True.
Like,
True. That can traumatize a kid.
That's real, man.
That can traumatize a kid.
And that'll mess that child up for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not acceptable.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, you can have your own preference, but to be in the opposite sex bathroom, you need to be all the way transformed to be in there. You need to legit. If you was a woman, you better look all the way like a nigga.
Yeah.
To be in the bathroom and be in that stall next to the stall next to me. You can't be coming in there and then breaking the code being next to me in the stall like that. No, you can't do that. You coming in there, you don't even know the damn rules of the bathroom. No, you got to read up. You can't be coming in there in that stall and I'm right here and we both pissing.
It's cool. I'll let you go.
So you're not a friend. You're not a fan of same sex. I mean, opposite sex bathrooms, transgender, and I don't know how to put the words together. But yeah,
no, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. And it's really only for the safety of the young, man. You know, the safety of the children.
Yeah, when you show a kid, they can see a lot. You know what I'm saying?
So how y'all think that will affect the kid? You know, the kids.
It could change. It could
Their
change
whole
them
orientation.
to where. It could change the child to where that woman likes women now.
Yeah,
what's wrong with that?
Because it's accepted. Because
what's wrong with that?
Look, I'm
man.
As a kid, you brought up as boy girl, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And you're seeing boy girl growing up, and then you get instantly thrown into a world of confusion. I wouldn't even say it's confusing because I really don't want to offend anybody that feels offended.
I mean, it's an open session. If they're confused, they can cut that shit off.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody care about
you get thrown into an open world where you see different personalities and different sexes come. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you used to flirting with a boy. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a girl's perspective, you used to flirting with a boy until a girl comes at you that likes to dress up as a guy.
What you talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that throws your whole orientation off and it puts you in a weird feeling that you gotta trap yourself. That's what they say, this in the closet type thing. You don't want your true emotions to come out in front of everyone else, but by yourself you feel, oh yeah, I'm totally obligated to do this. I'll go on porn and watch hours and hours of girls on girls. But at school I can't let my best friend know that I like girls. You know what I'm saying? Like you get put into weird situations. That's why I feel like I agree with him with those same sex bathrooms type things. Like it's too much that you can show these kids at a young age that can.
Yeah, and they're already seeing too much.
Yeah.
So that's just like that's way past the borderline, you know,
way
like
past.
And that's you know, no mother or father or uncle or what auntie, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
wants to see that. You know, you don't want to see your niece walking into the bathroom and then you're seeing a full-fledged man coming out of the bathroom.
No.
How's that gonna make you feel?
No.
How's that gonna make you feel?
Why
like,
he not built like me, ma? Yeah, you know what I'm
and
saying?
you-
Why she not
know-
built like me?
You know you're
Right.
gonna get that question when
Right.
you come out the bathroom.
Right.
Their facial expression is gonna be totally different. Their
All the way thrown
mindset
off.
is gonna be totally different.
'Cause
Now
that's
they're
a-
gonna
that's a
think
guy.
something different, right?
Yeah.
Because they were bred for one thing, and now that they've been
Exactly.
exposed to that, they're gonna be completely just
Confused.
all the way thrown off. All the way thrown off.
Confused.
It's just not. It's not something I agree with.
I can't even talk too much about it because
I'm not
Yeah.
good with that.
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I mean,
When
personally,
you coming back to church? I'm coming back to church when I'm
so
off
that's
of work.
my church. Because he talking,
I work on Sundays too. I wouldn't mind going to church, but I can't even
I work
go
all the time.
to church
I work
on
all the time.
Sundays, which is
That's real.
crazy.
I'll be at church this Sunday. How about that?
For sure.
Now that y'all talking about the transgender, all that stuff,
For sure.
I personally think, I ain't trying to say it'd be cool. I don't know. I like everybody to have the male and female bathroom, but I do like that third bathroom option where it could be
Like
anybody.
when they used to have like
Yeah.
the family bathroom.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I think that's
Absolutely,
cool.
absolutely.
That's
Go
cool.
ahead.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
I think that'd be perfect. You know, male, female, then
But
the other one. I don't know what to call it.
Transgender. Let's
You got
just
to
say
think about.
transgender.
You got to think
Yeah,
about
I guess
them
so.
going to the bathroom though. Like they don't. That I don't know how the LGBTQ whatever. I they don't want to feel like an outcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
They want to
yeah,
feel together
yeah,
with the
yeah,
group. You
yeah.
know what
They
I'm saying? So
they
you
want to
can't
feel
have
like
that
they
third.
have equal rights.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
you have no man. Look,
and it's not even about that you're not equal. Everybody's equal.
Everybody's
We
equal
all
at the end of
came
the day.
out of the same.
We all die.
We all were made the same way.
Yeah.
However way you want to put it, we all came onto this earth the same way. Two
That's
people
it.
were doing what they were doing.
we all gonna
and brought
leave
us
the same
about.
too.
I was
Exactly.
mutated.
Exactly. Like,
I was made in a lab.
for sure, slime and all.
So that's how you feel. So y'all feel like separate bathrooms then overall.
I really don't care. Just don't come in my stall.
So you gotta start. Okay, all right.
Just don't come in my stall.
You know, I mean, the way the world is changing, it's bound to happen that you can run into one of these situations. Though.
Man, look.
And I look at it in the good. The bathroom thing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. That's
Don't let me catch your ass in the bathroom with me.
lead that
He said, "Don't let me
to
catch
lead that
you
to
in the
whoever. Yeah, I just.
I'm just gonna walk out. I ain't even gonna say nothing about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna just walk out like full fledged. If I'm
They gonna come
pissing and
at
I
you.
see come in, I'll be like,
And they gonna come at you when you come out the bathroom.
Hey,
What was your problem in there, dude?
that's
whole
what,
stall
and
next
that's
to
the
me.
thing. That's what I don't want because
I
if
don't
you
want
approach
my
me with
phone.
that, I'm gonna give you how it is. And if you're gonna take it the wrong way, you better have a good ass attorney because I'm gonna fuck you up mentally before you get a hold of your attorney.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have that because number one, now you're harassing me.
Yeah.
All I did was
Yeah.
leave the restroom, in
restroom.
which
Right.
I
You're right.
have every
You're right.
right to.
Yeah, you're right.
And now you're coming at me because
'Cause I
you
didn't
feel
wanna
some
use
type
the
of way.
restroom.
Yeah. I could have
'Cause I
left out
didn't
because I
wanna
had
use
an
the
emergency.
restroom.
You
Right.
don't know why I left the bathroom.
My mama called me.
Like maybe I
What are you
didn't.
talking about?
Maybe I didn't have to piss no
Right.
more, and I'm the type of person that don't wash my hands. I wash my hands, though. I'm just saying.
but hey, why you leave the fucking bathroom? Honestly,
I was in a rush. I got a foot cramp. Like
honestly, like Trey said, we all come from the same place. We all equal. I know
Yeah,
nowadays
man.
we like to discriminate between black, white, transgender, gay, straight, but at the end of the day, we all human. We all human, man. And I think we trying to categorize each other so much is why it's causing all this the shit we talk about right now. You're doing it too much. At the end of the day, we're all human.
and like judging so hard too.
We
That
judge like
definitely
crazy.
pressures people to change themselves.
Yeah.
Like the way you judge people, the way you see a person, it should just be another person.
For real.
That's it. Like you may not see them like how we see each other. Like, oh, okay, we cool, but I mean, they're still a human being.
Yeah, you know, like
You know,
I was.
You should see them just as equal as you see yourself.
Right.
That's real. Like
That's why
yesterday, I was
don't
doing
have a problem
Uber.
What they doing?
Yeah. And I met somebody that was Caucasian. And he was real cool though. He had open mind like me. He's like, you know what? All right, so it was this guy in front of me, right?
Yeah, you better not say nothing crazy because I feel like you about to say.
Hey, I was
something
thinking about it too, bro.
What?
I felt
I
that.
feel like you about to say
I
something
felt that too.
crazy. Like the dude said something to you.
Oh,
on
it
the
ain't
back
nothing
seat while
crazy.
you
I
No,
started
no,
getting
no,
nervous.
Look at y'all.
I'll start sweating.
Y'all
and
know me.
shit.
I'm this super open-minded person. I can talk to people about religion, racism, all that stuff because I'm
Right.
so transparent. But I met this guy picked him up everything, and it says, we went to Taco Bell.
You trans what?
Transparent.
Oh.
Hey, don't be fucking with me. Transparent, which means I can talk around any type of topics.
Oh, man.
I can talk about racism, black, white, all the uncomfortable topics. I'm that guy to talk about.
Oh man.
I'm kind of odd talking about it too, though. But all right, so
jokes
back to the
about it.
story, y'all. I had this guy in the car, and then he was talking about like this is guy. He had an Audi in front of us.
Right.
He's like, yeah. What do you think it happened? We get out and try to scare him. I'm like, the nigga, he a brother. He gonna shoot us. He probably got a gun. He was like, so if that was a white guy, would you think the same thing? I was like, hey, I'm black, nigga. Hell yeah. Then he was like, so anyway it goes, you feel like you being black, you more likely to get shot rather than me going to the car. And it hit me. I was like, yeah, you know, and our own people kill each other, and the white people kill us at the same time. And he actually had me thinking on a deep level, like, damn, I didn't change the whole topic, but we not safe.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
as a black man in America, in this world,
You better have common sense.
You better have
Yeah.
common sense. I was
you
trying to
better
tell him
have
that.
common sense, and you better know the law, and you better know your rights. Those are the
Yeah.
three
Yeah.
main things, man.
He's like, because I'm not from your culture, so I don't understand. And I'm like, man, you don't, because when you born black, you born with a target on your head.
Hell yeah.
Right.
You born with a target instantly. Like, he's gonna rob me. He may try to,
Hey.
you know what I mean?
A dude was murdered
Uh-huh.
for going to go get, I believe, Arizona and some Skittles.
Oh.
Trayvon Martin.
Yeah, prime example, man.
So you got to take that into full perspective, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not that we labeled, you know what I'm saying? We as a black community, we bring a lot of attention to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We like to blast loud music. That's us. We like the bass in the motherfucking song. We like what a motherfucker saying. You know what I'm saying?
We like to hear that engine roar and them tires peel.
We want to hear we want to listen to our music with the windows down. We don't give a fuck about the next car over there.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the car was made, to blast the music loud as it is. If we want to drive that motherfucker fast, let us drive it fast.
But guess what though?
What?
We won't get fucked up for it, unfortunately.
Of course.
But we gotta. I have no answers for it. But
I mean, you just got to be prepared for it.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared for the consequences.
You always got to be prepared. Unfortunately, you got to be prepared for the worst. You know.
Yeah, honestly,
it's
traffic pullover is the worst.
Yeah,
because you don't know which. You really don't know if you're talking to Uncle Tom or if you're talking to Jerry Springer. Sometimes you're talking to Jerry Springer, he'll let you go. But
he might turn into Uncle Tom.
If you turn into Uncle Tom, it's over with.
I got pulled over the other day, man, on the interstate and by Highway State Patrol.
That's the worst. That is the worst.
But see, I caught a struck luck, man. I knew God was on my back. He was riding in the passenger seat, so I got pulled over, and the first thing that I'm thinking is, alright, let me check myself, make sure I ain't got nothing. Let me check my waistband, make sure I ain't got nothing on me. Anything I got, I'm gonna put it up. So even though I'm legal, I don't want no extra static because something can happen anyway, and then to be like, oh well, this happened. Yeah, that's why he was shot. Yeah, nah, that shit ain't going down. Yeah. So it was regular little stop. I was driving fast. Enough of that. And the cop came up. They got that Smokey the Bear hat on and shit. And he walked up, and I seen him in the mirror. I was like, all right, I got my license and all my other stuff is boom right there. So you can feel the difference too. You can feel a whole different vibe when they pull you over. I ain't feel no weird, uncomfortable, bad vibe. I knew I was probably gonna get a ticket, but I ain't feel like uncomfortable or threatened or anything. So I was just chilling. I was like, oh, how you doing? He was like, hey man, I was like, all right, I'm cool. Like, shit,
so once they do that,
I knew I was good. I knew it wasn't gonna be no extra stuff. I knew he wasn't gonna call no backup. It wasn't gonna be 2-3 cars behind me.
You know the difference when the difference comes. Yeah, because they come more
correct,
aggressive.
Yeah, more aggressive.
Yeah,
that's definitely turning.
I got my shit searched in high school. You know what I mean?
Hey man, you let them do that, man.
Hey man,
you ain't have to do that, man.
Hey man, growing up, I was young. I was like, I ain't had nothing on me, so what's the point?
It was what was it? 6 of us, man.
It was 6 black people in a parking lot,
and that was my 19th birthday, man.
He was scared as hell.
Man, I was like, go ahead and search it.
He was scared.
You see, we here now though. Now, what if I was like, no. Where you part? One of us would have been dead.
We'll still be here. Mage would have been talking shit.
What was it?
But nothing.
So you was straight.
Yeah, that's why I said go ahead.
It was a screwdriver. A screwdriver and a flathead.
Oh man. Crazy.
It was nothing. It just cause it was a lot of people in the parking lot, and they thought we just. I don't know. They saw that we was. They checked our IDs. They saw that we was young, 16, 17. But then we black, so they was like. It was one police car that came up, then like 5 more came up.
And they blocked every single entrance.
And they blocked us
every single entrance like we was going to try to escape.
What the fuck? It was And the way we looked, we looked so confused, like, what's going on?
Hey. I ain't look confused, nigga shit. I was confused as to why he let them motherfuckers search, man.
Because
why the hell you let them search the car? Like what?
We had nothing to hide, man.
But that's the thing too. That gives them like that feeling like, oh, okay, I got that power. I get to search the car. Because they searched the car. They had us stand in the damn line like they was about to tase each and one of us and spray each and one of us shit. It felt like we was about to be damn executed. So I'm standing there like this. He's standing there the same. Everybody's standing the same way.
Standing there, yeah.
Like we just standing there chilling. Like, all right. I'm like, man, it's my birthday. This some bullshit. Like, bruh, I'm ready to scrap.
Places.
Like, and then they searched the car. Then they searched all of us. I'm like.
And then,
like, I don't have it.
Like, he was salty after they didn't see nothing. He was like, something still doesn't seem right about your story. But he had to let us go, though. You see what I mean? Because we cooperated, though. I ain't trying to say just let them do whatever, but cooperate sometimes.
It was like, man, I'm going by my rules. There's nowhere in the world that says you have to do anything.
You're right.
At all. Without probable cause, you can kiss my ass and stay in your motherfucking squad car off top.
No cap.
Y'all are angry people.
No, man.
For sure.
I'm a revolutionary. I'm not gonna be harassed by anybody. Sure. Like, that's not even with a black and blue, man. Like, I don't get down like that. I wasn't raised like, I can't.
So when you got put over there, they told you shut the fuck up and got the car. What you gonna say?
Sit in the car. What you gonna do? You can say what you want.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, what they say that?
My black ass go shut up.
You can say what you want. I'm gonna sit there just like this. That's fine. If I get quiet, that's fine.
Obviously, when you shut up, okay.
I'm not gonna argue with you because I'm not that type. I ain't never argued as a child. I'd rather take your badge off, take the gun off, let's throw the hands.
Yeah, let's do that.
You know what?
You don't want to do that.
If a lot of people could do that to officers, they would. But you already know it's
they'll stop pulling people over. They'll stop pulling motherfuckers over and be like,
shit, is that Taekwon? No, Taekwon whooped my... No, he whooped my ass last week. My partner's fucked up from dating him. I don't want any smoke.
Tasers and all type of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't have to shoot you. They want to tase your ass and then beat you with the goddamn...
The club.
Baton, the Billy Club.
The bond, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, man. So many weapons. You have a taser. You have 3 magazines. You have a pistol in which holds like 17 shots. Like,
I got something,
like,
though.
What are y'all going to war? Shit.
So, I got pulled over by the narcs like a month ago.
The narcs? They thought you had some heavy drugs?
Listen to me.
All right, go ahead.
Man.
I'm in a weird position at this, how it came, because, you feel me? I'm chilling. You know, I'm in the hood. I'm cooling. You know what I'm saying? I'm with my partner. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? He go in this spot. I had to go drop the whip off I was in. You know what I'm saying? I had to go take it back to his owner. And I had to put some gas in there. And it's a gas station literally right across the street from the projects, which I live in. You know what I'm saying? So I proceeded to leave out the driveway. So as I'm pulling out the driveway, I look to the right. You know, you got to look left and right. For those motherfuckers out there about to take their driving test. Left and right. You know what I'm saying? Left, I seen heavy traffic coming. So I say, okay. I looked to my right. I saw the narcs. And you know the narcs. When you see the narcs, whatever neighborhood you live in, they go by, you know, don't get on me how I pronounce the words, but specific, however you say
specific.
It. Yeah, that word right there.
Got you.
You know the car when you see the car. You know what I'm saying? However way it's put together, it's a bunch of them. Mm-hmm. And where I'm from, it's Ford Focus. It's probably like the 2010.
You know the year.
Yeah, before they changed them to the long body how they are now.
Yeah.
Or Ford Fusion. So, or no, Ford Focus. But it has black rims and they're usually gray. Mm-hmm. So I'm pulling out of my driveway and I glance to the right and I see him pulling out the driveway at the same time I'm pulling out the driveway. So I say, okay to myself, you're driving with suspended license and 2 warrants. For sure 2 warrants. You can either pull back and hop out this motherfucker, or you can hurry up and go pick this motherfucker up from work because you got to be there in 30 minutes. And you said you was going to be there when it's time to pick their ass up from work because you definitely got their vehicle and you need to get on their shit, or you going to fuck up your word. So, for me,
what's hood, bro?
I put myself in a position as I need to go get that gas and put it in this truck. Mm-hmm. So I went to the gas station. I jumped out in front of the cars that was coming down the street. Jumped out. I'm in the middle of traffic. Now, they can't jump out in the traffic with me at the point where I jumped in the traffic.
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
That shit threw me.
Yeah.
So you jumped out the car?
No, I'm in the car still. I jumped into traffic.
Why? They pulled you over?
I did that so they couldn't pull me over.
But were they going to pull you over?
Huh?
Were they going to pull you over?
Of course. They were following my every move. I pulled out the driveway. They pulled out the driveway. That's all I needed to know. When you see those dudes, they make their move. Any task enforcement that you see, any movie that you watch, they're everything they know they want to do, they're on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I knew for a fact, if you're pulling out the driveway when I'm pulling out the driveway at that exact moment, you're trying to get me. You know what I'm saying? So I busted right and I proceeded to the gas station. Now I'm in the midst of traffic. and 55th gets real crowded.
Yeah,
and I jumped into that traffic upon the traffic that I originally jumped into. You know what I'm saying? So I made my way to the gas station. So I run into the little food part of the gas station. I'm talking to this chick in there. I'm like, man, please go out there and tell me if you see the police. I hit my partner up. I say, hey, bruh, police following me, bruh. He say, what? I left some bread in your car. I say, how much? He say, 300 is on the side. I say, man, now you go have me in here for conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go think I'm up here doing all type of bullshit. This is not my car. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not going to come up in my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely driving suspended. I definitely got 2 warrants. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in a weird position. Mm-hmm. So, I'm telling her to go out there. Now, the whole time, the police walked into the food area of the gas station where I was at. You? And they peeped me out. But I'm in the phone texting him the whole time like, yo, bro, I'm in a weird position. I need your help. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you do to get me out of this situation type shit? Like, I need you to, you know what I'm saying, get rid of some of this fire. So the whole time they do their whole thing like they about to order something and they walk back out. So I'm telling the girl, she like, so what you want me to do? Drive it across the street? I say, if you drive that motherfucker across the street, it's liable you get pulled over in that motherfucker over there.
For some random reason.
And then you get put into this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you slide on this one. But I appreciate your, you know what I'm saying, your help. Real. So I just said, fuck it. After being in the store for 30 minutes, I walked back to the truck. And as I walked back to the truck, I seen the narc's car sitting on the side still, waiting on me to make a move. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even shut the door. I just sat in there on some player shit. I had some weed on me. It wasn't nothing but like a gram.
So they pulled you over?
I technically couldn't even get pulled over. I had the door open at the pump, chilling, smoking a mile. I already knew I was about to go. I already knew it was a wrap. I knew it was a wrap for everything and anything. And as soon as I hit the mile and I released the smoke, I literally was getting pulled out of the driver window onto the concrete pavement.
They pulled you out the car?
Like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
No, but why did they do that? See what I mean?
They thinking I'm a top dog drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? As if I went to go supply the man. Like, yeah, we know who your man is. Where did y'all just go? We just seen you. And I'm like, seen us go where? I was literally just sitting in the parking lot.
So what's the conclusion of all this? Like, the
conclusion is this
go ahead.
Don't mess with you know, as we were talking about the police, you know what to do when you come to certain police officers. You know the demeanor when you about to get pulled over. Basically, don't drive with suspended license.
Yeah, that's
somebody else's stuff, and don't hang around people who do illegal things.
I know about that shit. Don't
for sure. You don't want to get caught up in it, especially with the narcs.
If they catch your ass on the interstate, man.
Yeah,
they'll have your shit towed. They'll tow that shit $200 off top. They taking it to the lot. They don't give a damn.
Yeah, and fictitious plates or whatever how you say that. I did that once also. Don't do that.
You end up getting away that day or no? No, they took you in.
Yeah, I end up going to Solon jails. I ended up staying there for like 2 days. Until I talked to a judge and then she let me go on some corny shit.
Hey, on some real shit. Like how was that? How was that experience going to jail? I know that sounds just some cliche shit, but like
no cap. That was like my first time going to jail, where I had no authority in my every move. You know, I'm in there with 6 other dudes. It's a dude in there who was serving time for like 7 months consecutive, and he was gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? I know he wasn't like a threat to me. I didn't see anybody as a threat to me because then again, it wasn't a county jail. It was only Solon jail. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So it was a bunch of cornballs for real.
So y'all
and we was just all in that bitch just kicking it. Yeah, you know, it's like 12 bunk beds. 2 long beds. Whoever got to the long beds the fastest. But I really didn't give a fuck about a long bed. As long as I got the top bunk, I really didn't care for real. I just didn't want to be on the bottom bunk, honestly. That was my only thing about that. And taking showers with those niggas in there. But I mean, it is a shower curtain, but it's the same time like, damn, this ain't the house.
Yeah.
This ain't the Bluetooth speaker ain't going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is like real jail. Like I got this little ass toothbrush and this little ass deodorant stick. I'm a grown ass man, dog. I need more than this little itty bitty ass stick y'all about to give me. Like,
here you go.
Yeah, and I need to go
swipes.
home.
Yeah.
I don't need to be in this. Don't tell me what to do. Like, don't give me this nasty ass food. Like, that's the shit that make a nigga not want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You get a preview of that shit with little itty bitty ass shit you might go through.
You ain't going back?
Yeah, no. Hell no. Hell no. I feel like niggas who go to jail, they feel like they get some type of stripe.
I got street cred.
Yeah, nigga, you don't get no type of stripe. Nigga, I'm out here 24/7 in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, dodging the bullshit from the cops. You was just the dumb nigga that got caught. That had to go to jail. Nigga, I'm out here every day. Nigga, dodging bullets. Nigga, sending off bullets if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really go through this shit. And for you to go to jail just because you had to dodge a nigga trying to hop in your ass, it ain't got nothing to do with me or proving how gangster you is. A bunch of niggas. That still ain't got nothing to do with me. That don't make you more gangster than a nigga that's out here in this shit every day. Yeah. Period. And I feel like niggas that go to jail be trying to take that little cred. Like,
shout out to Papoose.
That's real.
Yeah, for sure.
So some people be going to jail just for the clout, pretty much, for so-called clout.
I wouldn't say clout. Some people just get knocked.
Okay, for the people who just get knocked though, but some people, like you said, they get out and they think it's like, you know,
for sure. Like I'm supposed to respect you.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Nigga, no. Who the fuck is you? You just been locked for the last 4 years.
He went to jail, man.
Yeah.
He got the brownie points.
Yeah, nah, nigga, you stupid for getting caught, nigga. You ain't slowing down my paper, nigga. How's your life affecting mine? That's how I see a nigga. And I don't care how hard you think you is, bro. How's your life affecting mine? It's in a positive and a negative way. Are you getting me money, or are you just another innocent bystander?
That's real, bro. Thanks for giving that experience, man.
For sure.
I'll be really curious about that, man. Like, so when you say a city jail, pretty much, is this people there for like a few days to a few weeks?
Yeah, or a couple months. Depends on how crazy they.
You could be in a city jail for a couple of months.
Situation is, yeah. That like I said, that dude was in there for 7 months.
Oh shit.
So, you know. Whatever he did, he was taking all the food. He didn't give a fuck about nothing. You don't want to eat that? Give it to me. He already knew what the situation was.
You want your cornbread?
That nasty ass baloney. You can have this shit, nigga. I'm getting out tomorrow. This ain't for me. And I know that for a fact.
Jerron, you been to jail?
Nah.
Yeah. It's not a good place to go. It fucks you up mentally. And I wasn't even in there for a full 72 hours. So that goes to show you something.
That's real.
You ain't done. Nah.
And I'm in the system, unfortunately. Like, you get put in a whole bunch of categories. Mug shots. Why the fuck should I have to take a mug shot?
Oh, so you got your mug shot online?
Oh yeah, I got like 3 mug shots for them warrants. Niggas just catching my ass in weirdest positions. Like, yeah, we need you. Like, I went to court Tuesday for a warrant for driving driving, you know what I'm saying, with suspended license, and I had bought a SR22 prior to the court date, and I took it in there with me, and I was gonna show the judge on the phone. So he asked, you know, why aren't you licensed? And I'm like, you know what, to be honest, I really don't know at this point. Like, it's a whole lot of fugazi shit going on. I wouldn't say it's fugazi, it's legit, but like, y'all, it's so much shit going on with my license. I really don't know what to tell you or where to start. He's like, all right, we'll figure it out for you. So the officer comes back and whisper in the ear. And I'm guessing he was telling him, yeah, he got a warrant for stolen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your call, what you want to do. He whispered back in his ear, and I guess he said, send his ass off. You know what I'm saying? Because this isn't my first time in that jail. This is like my 3rd time. I'm paid Orange Jails, Woodmere Jail. Watch out if you're driving to Woodmere. Drive the speed limit. Make sure your lights is on, because the motherfuckers is out there every inch. But, make sure you're on top of your shit is the moral of the story.
For real.
Because you'll get caught up in a whole lot of bullshit, and that's what I'm going through.
That's why I go the speed limit, man. I do my thing. I obviously I've been pulled over before, but you just got to know how to, you know, handle business while you're driving, man.
For sure.
Don't be riding dirty, man.
For nigga, for shit. Please don't.
Especially not in the heist, thinking you gonna get away with it.
Yes, man. Hey, man.
You got a car.
The heist thirsty as a fuck. They'll pull your ass over if you wink, nigga.
Stay by your house.
They'll pull your ass over if you sneeze too goddamn loud.
Cleveland Heights players don't play around, man. Yeah. Still the craziest story I heard with the police pulling somebody over was y'all's story, man. With the Vice, you said somebody threw OJ
in Toledo.
That's still the craziest story ever, man.
Vice pulled us over in Toledo. Now we all know how they look in Cleveland, right? So we in Toledo and we doing some dumb shit.
He said
I wasn't the driver. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
We was doing some dumb shit and I wasn't the driver. Vice follow us. We passed the house twice. We was about to go to the campus. This silly ass nigga made a right when you supposed to make a left. Man, he got us pulled over in a matter of 7 seconds and 3 milliseconds, man. Soon as he bust that right, all you saw was silver Pontiac with all black tint pull in front of us diagonally. And in my mind, we from Cleveland, so in my mind, I'm like,
drive-by, so.
Yeah, I'm like, we finna get shot at or we finna get robbed.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, these niggas ain't getting shit from me. They might as well bust my ass. Yeah. So like, fuck it, I already know what's about to happen. So they hop out, guns hot. Dude come over with the 2 guns to the driver's side. Other dude come with the 2 guns to the passenger side. Now, my door is slightly open. So I wasn't going to try to close it, but I was like this. So it kind of looked like I was trying to run, but I wasn't. So I was just like this. He's like, no, stay in the car. Close the fucking door. I was like, doom. I just closed the door. So they just there like, oh, shit.
Flashlights in the whole 9.
So it was broad day.
Oh, shit.
Broad daylight. So they you hammers out. Just shut the fuck up. Sit in the car. Don't say shit. Wasn't nobody talking, so I don't know who they was telling to shut the fuck up. But this what blew me. So they told us to get out. They was cussing the whole time, and they had ski masks on.
Mm-hmm. That's what got me.
Ski masks, like legit, like ski, like we finna rob a bank type ski mask. Yeah, you can't. That shit's illegal.
Undercover Vice, I think.
That shit's illegal. You can't wear a ski mask. That shit's illegal as hell. Like you doing time. Period. Like on top.
You can't wear a ski mask.
Fuck no. Vice can't wear no damn ski mask. Hell no. You try to pull that shit in Cleveland, you get your ass shot quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Real quick. Toledo just a different
that was
type
a different
of breed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's really what it was. It was really a different type of breed.
From Cleveland.
Cause that shit, I was like, man, they pulled that shit down. Shit, they'll light your ass up, boy.
You know it's crazy because when y'all went around the house twice, I looked out the window and I saw OJ car zooming down the street and his car right behind him.
Yeah,
and I was like, whatever. I just kept going back in the house.
As soon as he hit the corner, he got the distance on the car, right?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
and that's when I was like, all right. Boom, pull to the house. We got the keys. Unlock the door real quick. Go in there, shut the door, lock it. Because it was only one lock we had to unlock, or we could just go to the back, bang on it, or unlock it or some shit. Because we always had some type of way to get into the house that we lived in. Right. So I was gonna climb the fuck up the back. I already knew I was gonna get in my room. My window stayed open just in case something happened. So we get pulled over, whatever. They tell us to get out. They cussing at us and everything. They taking stuff. They emptying out their pockets. They emptied out OJ pockets. They threw his shit on the ground. They emptied out major spots. They threw shit. And I put my shit on here automatically. I was like, these niggas ain't about to just throwing my shit like I'm no hoe. So I said, boom, I got my wallet. They got a hold of my phone. They tossed my phone in the grass. I was like, oh, these bitches right here. I ain't got time for this bullshit.
Yeah. Real disrespectful.
Very, incredibly. Yeah. So, and a nigga breath stink. I find that to be the most disrespectful thing. Breath smelled like old, dirty pig dick.
I had a chick that was overly aggressive because she was a cop. Like, yeah, all right.
Women,
I understand where you got
female cops are the most aggressive cops.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. No,
they are.
I'm happy for you that you in this task force. Like, do your thing, boo. But
yeah,
you don't have to.
It's like they kind of feel like they gotta put that on, so people will be. It's like, no, we gonna show you. We gonna show you respect as a person.
Cop. You doing your job.
But as a woman in America, they how it is. Unfortunately, man, they gotta put on that strength, that armor. Because if they don't,
they got armor on, they got a vest on.
I know we look at it like that, but you got to think about the other people. They're women.
Dumb motherfuckers.
I respect for somebody who they are. They're an officer no matter what. You know what I mean? But other people out here in America is so just, oh, that's a woman.
But look, let me finish the story real quick. So
ahead,
boom,
bro.
we get pulled over. They throw our shit, and it's 3 cars. It's 3 cop cars sitting behind us.
Yeah.
Now it's 3 to 4 white cops sitting there just watching while the black man does what the white cops want them to do. And it was like a big ass front. And then they tried to ask us about college and this and that, man. And it was.
Dang, you had 2 people that's viewing it the whole time too.
Oh no, it was 9.
Dang, man, you can keep it going.
My shit.
Hold on, y'all. The live. All right, go ahead.
So, we good. So afterwards, they were just watching, and then they got to talking to us. So the one dude, he was clearly like a dumbass because he didn't have anything to say about anything, and the other cop was like, "So, what are you guys doing? Why were you guys speeding and this and that?" And we was like, well, I said, fuck it, I didn't say shit. After you just put 2 guns in my face, motherfucker, we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
No
like
cap.
that was the end of the conversation. Like, period. Just give me my motherfucking phone and we can keep it pushing. So they put the guns up and they like, yeah, you guys go to college around here, school around here. And OJ, no man, we're from Cleveland, man.
Why does he always be lying, man?
Major talking shit.
Yeah.
And that's when the other cop get to talking to him. They going back and forth. I'm on the car like this.
That's like OJ. Hey, we're not from around here. Like,
yeah, he's like, we're not from here. We're from Cleveland, man. Hey, babe.
That's funny.
That was be them niggas.
And yeah, I was like, man, come on. He's like, I'm a nursing major. I'm gonna be a doctor, man. I was like, chill, bro. Like he's talking to you now. Like his gun is up. Like you could relax, bro. You good? You know what I mean? You cool. If they wanted to shoot us, they was really gonna shoot us. They'd have did. They would have did. I about to like say, if you really about that life, you gonna make some action eventually.
Exactly. See, I had good times with the police in Toledo. I got pulled over like 3 times out there, and they always that's where's that sounds.
Good times.
Whatever. Which, hey, every time I got pulled over in Toledo, they was like, "Hey, you're a student," and I was like, "Yep," and they was like, "All right, take it easy," you know. When they see you a student out there, they fuck with you.
All them kisses for you. All them kisses for you. All them kisses for you.
Hey.
All them kisses for you. Hey, all of them rings is for you. Hey, all of them diamonds for you. Hey, all of this grinding for you. Hey, all of these horses for you. Hey, none of them darts for you. Hey, you my baby for sure. Hey, girl, you know I care about you.
I got you.
Hey, all of this cake is for you.
All of that
Hey,
cake.
none of these breaks is for you.
None of these
Hey,
bread.
but all of this bread is for you.
All of the
Hey,
bread.
all of this grinding for you.
All of that
Hey,
grind.
all of this shining for you.
Shine.
Hey, all of this stopping for you because you said it.
No cap.
Hey, that was going
Straight up.
that was
baby,
going.
legendary. That's for you, babe.
Jerron was just talking to himself, y'all. I was playing.
Yeah. I'm over here talking to myself too. So let him do what he do. You feel me? We got the random freestyle.
Hey, man. Yeah, you got to feel it, man. You know, like.
Hey, I know we barely talk about sports on here because a lot of my viewers don't be watching sports that much, man. But hey, do y'all think LeBron about to win his 4th ring?
Yeah.
Y'all think about to win his 4th? You think so?
Most definitely.
Okay. I just want to document that right now.
Yeah, most definitely.
Stay tuned for sure, man.
You got Brian. KD's on the way. Nah, maybe
KD.
AD already there. I don't really.
Yeah, I'm happy with AD over KD.
For real, man.
Younger.
But I really think it's gonna be Kyrie going there because Kyrie actually wants to play with Anthony Davis, and there's no hostility between him and LeBron James.
Kyrie pride in a way though. He more so. I want my own team.
He kind of got that together with Boston because he had to see like, you got to carry this team.
Yeah, he fell down.
Me? Like you really gotta.
Boston was tough.
You really gotta be like, hey, level headed, and if you gonna have that type of attitude, you gotta put up them type of stats too, man. Like to carry a team, you gonna have to pull like a Russell
be a
Westbrook,
leader, man.
But Russell don't even feel like that, and he will Paul George. He don't feel like, I carry the team. He like, hey, I'm gonna pull a triple double, and that's the end of it.
That's the
period.
End of it.
I feel like leadership comes into play when you want to carry a team, man. Like LeBron, you know, Kobe Bryant, all them, man. You can tell.
It should make you way more humble too. You know, like not like it's my team. It's my team. It's like, you know, it's this
our team.
Right. You know, it's these my brothers. You know, we're a family. We gotta do this. And that's how they won in Miami. Before they did that, they traveled to China and then went to Japan.
Yeah, they did that brotherhood.
Man, you know, all of them, Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, all of them, Mike Miller, and it was a big bonding experience because like you really have to like know somebody on a higher mental level to actually play a sport with them to actually to win.
Yeah, and had the patience to learn the whole language.
The patience,
a whole other country.
Hell yeah. You ain't lying.
Like, goddamn, nigga, you ain't pick up on the shit. Where the fuck is the food at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be getting on the motherfucker for some little shit. Like, nigga, come on now, bruh. Leadership they told us the Shoot Fun Young is over there on 3rd Street. I thought you heard them. Nigga, you done forgot about this shit. Now we lost. We both geek. You know what I'm saying? You come across crazy shit like that. So, I agree with bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, that brother hard, shit. Shit. Yeah. Washing How. I took Chinese in high school.
Damn, what y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Who went to China?
Miami Heat.
They went to China after they won?
2012. Before the season.
Yes.
Oh my! Look, their bond was crazy though. Yeah, Miami Heat's bond was wild. I know Golden State's bond is really amazing, but Miami Heat.
Miami Heat was crazy.
Like they knew what each person was going to do before they stepped on the court.
We might just been introduced to that crazy vibe way before the Golden State era. You know what I'm saying? So we couldn't really measure it up to someone else's who already did it before, because Miami Heat was really the first team to do that bonding type thing under the microscope that it really was. You know what I'm saying? So we really didn't. We weren't able to see that things. Yeah,
I envy Golden State, man. I love greatness, but their greatness annoyed me, man.
Yeah, that was horrible. I'm actually happy that it's over with, and it's not even like that I'm a Toronto fan, but I was definitely a Toronto fan. I was a Toronto fan like hell. And fuck you, J.R. Smith, because you deleted my Instagram.
Damn. Yeah, J.R. Smith blocked him. I'm going to delete it.
He got me deleted off of Instagram.
He was blowing down on J.R. Smith, my fault.
Every time J.R. Smith uploaded a picture or anything, I said, fuck him. Honestly.
Was it just once? Like once every picture?
It was once every picture.
Oh, that's it?
It was shit he was tagged in.
He was on his ass.
I was kind of one of those Instagram niggas like that you would see on Instagram like, damn, why is this nigga doing that? That was definitely me.
So you didn't like J.R. Smith?
No. He ruined the
Was it when he fucked up?
Yeah, he ruined the 4 years of my life.
So because they would have won that series.
Yeah.
But he fucked that up. I don't care if he blocks me. I don't give a shit. You can kiss my ass.
4 years of my life.
You should have been fucking up.
But look, y'all, the Cavs won. They won championship.
But do you know how fun this summer? We looked forward to the summertime because,
real talk,
Nick, the basketball season was coming to an end, right? You got your Christmas games, you got your end of the playoff build-ups, you got your mid-season trades. We already knew we was getting rid of half our season every year, our half our roster every year. So that was just already something that we was accustomed to. It didn't regularly catch us off trade that half our team was gone.
LeBron was gonna leave anyway, though.
Exactly, because of LeBron James, and I was just about to say that. But it was the feeling in the city when June came that we got the best player in the world on our team. And that he actually came back from Miami. Like, I was still stuck over the fact that he came back from Miami every year that we played. And they're like, LeBron's getting older. LeBron's getting older? How is he getting older? Do you see how strong and fast this dude is? And it's not even about his speed or how high he's jumping.
His skill set, his mindset, man.
It's the impact of the game. Once he gets in there, he's scaring you so much as a defender. You don't know what he's gonna do because he knows how to do every move.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you think he gonna go left, but he goes right, and he fuck around and dunk on your ass, and you like, damn, this old ass man just jumped on me. That's what's so compelling, and the fact that we knew that we were gonna be in the playoffs in fucking April. All the way to June.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the part that hurt me. And then when he did that stupid ass shot, like, it honestly, it killed me because I was working at a new job I just started that night. I'm working at a press brake factory. We make brakes for cars. It's called Press Right. And I'm in that motherfucker working third shift, and the game came on at 8 o'clock. So I'm asleep through the majority of the day. I missed first take. I was actually going to go that morning. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this might be the last first take in a long time. until we come across another LeBron, or if he can recruit players to Cleveland. And I don't think the nigga was going to. I knew back then he wasn't going to stay. You know what I'm saying? Why he still had some years that he can run up and down on the court. I already knew he was going to leave Cleveland. But it was the fact that, all right, this might be the last First Take where a nigga can go to a show where I actually enjoy watching every morning. So I'm like, damn, I can't go to that. And I'm starting this new job. So I'm starting a new job. Now mind you, I'm busting my ass off to learn this book the whole night while falling asleep in that motherfucker. Like, damn, I can't work third shift, but I got to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the game comes on. Now, my manager, I can't lie to y'all at all. This nigga is in his damn office. It's a see-through glass. Everybody can see it from the angles from outside. Well, we actually doing work, so he can see us from his office. And this nigga in there watching the game on his computer. So I'm the new dude, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know how to do any of the shit over there. But I'm over there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go to the lunchroom and just watch the game from the back of his office where I can see the screen. And he not looking at me because he looking forward at everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So I went back there and I'm just watching. And I actually caught the point where JR caught the ball. And I'm looking at the time, and I'm looking at the free throw, and the dude missed the first free throw. And I'm like, man, I know you're not getting paid millions of dollars to miss a free throw.
George Hill.
I know you're not getting paid millions of dollars to miss a free throw.
You don't deserve to play with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You don't deserve to play with anybody. It's fuck you too. But
fuck boy.
The nigga missed the second free throw, and the nigga JR caught the ball as if he's about to do something with that bitch.
On the other side of the court.
Hey,
man,
John Smith
and he
that ball
took
like it was
off
a money bag.
He took off like a bat out of hell while Brian not laughing, but Brian yelling at his ass like, what are you doing? Nigga, go the other way. And the nigga still running the opposite way.
He even had Tristan yelling at him. That's a problem.
Tristan was yelling at him?
Yes.
I don't recall.
Tristan was like this.
Yeah. What are you doing?
That's a problem.
Shoot that bitch. Nigga, let me try to tip it in. That's what he's trying to do. The nigga was wide open. He was as wide as open. Usually wide open on the basketball court, but the nigga was wide ass open. That the nigga could have shot a free throw and iced the game. That's all we needed.
I think it bothered me the most because LeBron had like 50 points.
Man. And it was crazy.
He had 50 plus. He probably dropped 53 that game.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I didn't get to watch it how I wanted to watch it. And I watched every single game. And I was like, damn, this is the first night I start my job. I got to get some sleep. And I got some sleep. And I really couldn't sleep through the day because I already knew, you know what I'm saying, we about to go to war with these niggas for the last possible year.
It was.
And it turned out to be the last year.
Because I don't see the Cavs win the finals no time soon.
Kyrie punk ass got traded. I don't fuck with Kyrie either.
Damn.
You want to force your way up out of the city? You was a fuck boy.
Oh, damn. I ain't say that.
Kyrie just wanted to be that. He wanted to be that person.
You can't be that. You can't be that person if you don't got the keys. Nigga, you had the keys for 3 years.
And look, he wasn't even a sidekick of LeBron. LeBron was trying to put him on the throne and set him up. So you could be the king of Cleveland. And he let that be known years before that when they asked him in that interview about Kyrie being the best player in the NBA. He was like, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Kid, he was like, yeah, he's the best player, best point guard in the NBA right now. And he's not even in his prime yet.
Yeah.
Like he was hyping him up.
For sure. For sure, he was definitely one of the top people in the basketball league at that time.
What's going on?
And unfortunately, you know, when you get put in those weird situations like that, when you play with people that's way better than you.
Oh, my phone going do not disturb at
you
like
can't,
10:30 or 11.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Can't be put in weird situations where it's people better than you, and you try to get that fame at the same time because it's not gonna work out for you. Like that man has put down.
You want to take the dogs out?
Millions of records that you will have to live at, and you don't even play his position. So it's like you can't get as many assists. I mean, you probably can because you play point guard, but you're not a passing point guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
But you won't be able to touch Brown records. Like an average good player can't touch Brown records because he started at high school, 18, coming into the league. So you will have to crush that shit coming into your rookie year at 19 or 18, however way you come in.
LeBron is the GOAT.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. I don't care about his finals record. If you want to go by rings, Bill Russell's the GOAT.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Oh, that don't count. Bill Russell's the GOAT.
Yeah. I hate when people say that Michael Jordan could beat LeBron. Do you know the physical specimen that you have to go through in a one-on-one game?
I think it'd be a good game though. Definitely.
You have to look for your opponent's weakness. If I know you can't guard me on a crossover dribble, I'm a crossover dribble on you, pass you every time.
For real.
If I know you can't guard my jump shot as I shoot, I'm going to jump and shoot my jump shot over every time. Now, strength is a whole different thing. LeBron James is like a player we've never seen before. Strength and size at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the highlight videos of Michael Jordan, I don't see strength as if I see a LeBron James, a nigga that's 260 plus pounds.
He's bigger, stronger,
pushing his
faster.
pushing his frame into you constantly the whole time of the game. You know what I'm saying? And making you a distraction that you got to send 2-3 people at him, and he just creating and passing it off. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say that Michael Jordan, he's an aggressive scorer. That's how I see Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan. Sorry. That's how I see Michael Jordan, as an aggressive scorer. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really look for teammates. You can't say he set you up, because if you look at his career stats and assists, it's nowhere near LeBron, I'm sure, because LeBron is already about to take over the pact and what he's doing as far as small forwards and all-time elite in assists. You know what I'm saying? With what's the guy's name from? I feel bad for not knowing this guy's name. Scottie Pippen.
I said you lost me in the conversation. I'm real.
No, Scottie Pippen. All right, Scottie Pippen. I'm just talking about LeBron and MJ. As far
you
as
lost me like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. Physical specimen. You just can't put those two people up against him one-on-one and think that, you know what I'm saying, Michael Jordan is going to win.
You got to be a basketball analyst or something, man.
Yeah. I honestly feel like that.
You should.
True.
You gonna be one?
No, I don't know about NBA analysts. No,
the way you just explain everything in detail, bro.
Yeah, I'm just high right now.
Yeah, I will.
Just getting the back end.
I'll vouch for you.
I feel it.
They getting the back end right now.
That's real though, man. See, when it comes to basketball, everything, I don't know detailed about basketball no more. I used to hoop a lot.
Yeah,
but now I just know the main players.
Truth be told,
you know what I mean. I don't, except for I don't know the whole cast roster.
Truth be told, I don't really know basketball. In high school, I didn't know none of the plays.
Did you play in high school?
Yeah, I played in high school, Orange High School. Shout out to OHS and the ground house for those 8 hours, that weak ass shit, and racist ass teachers. But and racist ass basketball coaches until we got our first black basketball coach. But
shout out to the black basketball coach.
For sure, that shout out to Ziegler. I can't remember his first name right now, but shout out to the Ziegler family.
For sure.
Derek. I didn't know the basketball plays, so
you knew to shoot and dribble.
It wasn't even that. The nigga didn't let me do that. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was just like, you don't know the plays, you're not getting in the game. I can't afford to put you in the game. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's because the niggas that I were playing with, like, one plays overseas right now. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my best friends in high school. One's trying to play overseas right now. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't want to have me on the court as a fuck up. That's how I see it. Like, he was like, nah, we not even gonna have that going on. But I couldn't even get garbage minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I wasn't in the game at all. It was games where I had, females coming through just to come support and be there for me, and I'm not getting in the game. I gotta tell them, like, I was throwing up before the game.
I twist my ankle.
I twist my ankle. I ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? It was like bullshit like that. I had actually family members coming to the game, bro. And I didn't get in the game the whole time.
I didn't even make the freshman. I tried out for freshman year of high school, and it was so fucked up because I was one of the. I don't want to be. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, for sure. That was over with.
Yeah, like I was one of the top 5 niggas in there that was actually like live because we've been playing like forever. So you got that skill set
for sure.
But it was favoritism, like
and
that's exactly why them niggas was trash. So fuck. all them niggas that was on that team except for my nigga Devontae, but everybody else, fuck y'all. It was this tall nigga named Miles. He picked for sure. He picked him over me, and I knew I was better than him. And then I seen him in college. And he played on the other team, and I was icing this nigga the whole game. Just the whole game.
I hated basketball.
It'd be like that.
I played high school 1 year, and I hated it. I hated basketball. I like playing basketball on the streets, but I hate organized basketball.
Yeah, I hate practice.
I hate somebody telling me what to do. It's like, man, let me play my game, bro. You know, go do this, man. I never got along with none of my coaches, man. You know
Suicides are the worst.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Especially when you got to run to the free throw line back, half court back, next free throw line back. Do those. Man, that's the worst suicides to do, and especially when it's on a time limit and it's on this goddamn shot clock countdown. If that last person on the clock across that damn line,
gotta go again.
You gotta do that shit again. For and sure. You know, death is death. But being out of breath and running till you feel like death is a whole nother story.
That's what I did. I got asthma. Yeah, I got away with the asthma thing.
When they put that black coach in there, that shit was all out the window.
Hell yeah. I messed around and sprained my ankle at practice and was still practicing. That's how I knew that I was dedicated. Yeah. I was like, I know I'm raw now. Fuck y'all.
And the crazy thing is, I was gonna quit basketball, bro. I love basketball. Don't get me wrong. If a nigga had NBA TV, that would probably be the only channel I watch before going to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I already watched ESPN first take and all that shit the next day in the morning on my way to work. Yeah. So NBA TV would be on the thing. But what I'm saying is, nigga, that's all we really know. You forced to learn basketball. I feel like as a young African American.
Yeah.
You know, black man.
Yeah, you go to your uncle's or your auntie house or your grandma house maybe, and she sent your ass out the house and say, stay out her motherfucking house. You ain't got no choice but to go to that basketball court across the street.
You ain't lying.
Where you go learn to play basketball and you go play against those niggas just whipping your ass over and over again. You wonder why the fuck you not getting good. You go mentally teach yourself shit to make you get better. And that's really what taught me to get good. But I just couldn't get them damn plays. Just let a nigga go ISO. Because I already know 101, nigga, it's about your toughness. And for me, back in high school, I wasn't thinking about the niggas that were playing varsity, like being 2 years, 3 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, these niggas tall as fuck. But mentally, these niggas ain't shit. They ain't even in college yet. When you get to that last year in high school, you like, damn, and they gotta go to college. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even in college yet. But when you looking back at the freshmen, like these little ass niggas, like you looking up as a freshman, looking up like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's really no difference at all.
It's not.
These niggas not nothing. They just been coming in these front doors longer than me.
That's it. Yeah. They just have more of a stretched time over you. That's all.
Yeah, and they been in the same position as me. That's what I didn't think about in high school. So I went in the court maybe scared. You know what I'm saying? Not scared, but my skill set wasn't projecting as it really should have onto the court where my skills could have been displayed. So a nigga ain't learned the plays. I was in that bitch a cappella. Bang, bang.
Yeah, that was when he told me I ain't make the team because I couldn't get the play right. Bro. And before that, it was this dude named Jacob that went to Brush too, and Nick started hollering.
Yeah.
And I ain't like that shit. I was like, bro, I'd rather just throw the hands with you. So yeah, I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Because he was like, because we was at the tryouts. And I made it to the tryouts, but I got some height on me. So it was like, oh, okay, he tall, let's add him. But my whole life, I've been a 2 guard, and I've been, the small forward. I ain't been like the power forward in the center and shit. So they like, oh, he tall, he could do this. I'm like, no, bitch, I can shoot. What the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you want a tall shooter?
Put in that weird ass position.
Yeah. So I was like, my body was uncomfortable with that. Plus, I was growing and shit. So I'm trying to figure myself out. But back to this punk ass nigga Jacob. So boom, he gonna say some crazy shit. He was like, oh, you still out here? You getting on the team because of your daddy talked to the coach? I was like, bitch, I'll kill you. What the fuck wrong with you? Say some stupid shit like that to me.
Yeah, actually, I did. Yeah. Ha, I'm on the team now.
I was like, let's work. You want to work or you want to talk? He ain't want to work, so I let him walk off.
He said, you want to work or you want to talk?
Right.
I claim shit like that. My dad was a coach for the team. I embraced it.
No, it was just because he came up to the school. That was it. Yeah, like it was because I had some shit to do, and he was letting the coach know, like, hey, yeah, da da da. So either you gonna keep him or you not, and I ain't give a damn. Yeah. But he just got to, run off at the mouth, little woo woo. I'm like, all right, well, you can catch these fish or not. And he got sent home the second day, like, and I seen him going home. I was like, have a good one, bro, bitch.
People get jealous though, man.
Man, that's sucker shit. You can't, as a man, you jealousy is out the window. You can't get jealous, man. Like trait. It's like a drug dealer, man. You can't get jealous because
another nigga hit your play.
Real talk, man. Like that should be honest, man.
You gotta be, of all things, you should look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I have to do better.
You gotta tell yourself. You gotta look in the mirror and be like, listen, if you do better or you ain't gonna be shit. Do better or you ain't gonna be shit. Yeah. Do better or you ain't gonna be shit.
Why I gotta be so harsh?
Because you really look at two options in life. I can either be successful or I could be a nigga begging for some change.
Or you can, you can, you're sick, man. Succeed or be a failure. That's it. That's the true meaning of a failure. That's it.
Failure is success, though. Turned inside out.
Unless that shit right side up.
Right. And backwards at that.
No, for real though. That is true though. You can't. It's usually only two ways in life, man. You can be successful. I don't want to use the word failure. You can just not do shit.
You could be a fuck up.
What I'm starting to realize though? By somebody fucking up, what if that is their success though? What if to us that look like fuck up, but to them they're successful?
How so? Like what you mean?
I don't want to.
He said, I don't want to.
No, fuck it. This is my shit. Fuck, I don't care. So, like, for instance, let's say if somebody's a fucking fry cook and not a good fry cook, at a typical Burger King, get your money, whatever. And to them, that's success. And to us, that's a fuck up. you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I know what you mean. Then that's not, then it's not a fuck up.
They're like 40 years old. They're like, oh, well, yeah, this is what I like to do. I'm a fry cook. Burger King.
Everybody on this planet has a purpose. Has their specific jobs. They have their specific needs. But just because their job is different from yours doesn't mean anything. Just because I'm on the big screen and, I have all this money and whatnot, that doesn't make me any different from the sanitation man that comes and gets the trash every week.
So what's a fuck up then?
Less than someone who's a fuck up is somebody who's sleeping on their self, somebody who's sleeping on their dreams. Yeah, that's what a fuck up is. It's not even necessarily someone that may be homeless because they just may have made a mistake, and they also could have been put in that position. That can't always entirely be their fault because we don't know that. That's just what is portrayed to us when you see a homeless person. Oh, well, they messed up in life. That's what happened. That's gonna be if you mess. That's gonna be you if you mess up. Not necessarily. No, I'm pretty sure it won't because I've messed up plenty of times and I'm not there. So clearly that's not going to be me. If it was, I'd have been there a long time ago. But a fuck up is just sleeping on yourself, giving up on yourself, giving up on your dreams, giving up on you succeeding. That's the complete failure right there. That's what that is. It's giving up, falling down, and allowing yourself to fall down, seeing yourself being down, and laying there, letting life beat you down, and staying down, and just have everybody else step over you. That's what a failure is.
I respect that, man. And I really fight for us being in our 20s. If a lot of people, including myself, are trying to move less risky, I feel like we should move more riskier. I'm not trying to say go out here and do some crazy. I'm gonna kill somebody. You know what I mean? Such as
earn your stripes.
I ain't trying to say shit like that, y'all. But you know what I mean? Take more risks. You know what I mean? Because I fight now it's the best time to do risky stuff in good ways. Like go after our dreams and not sleep on ourselves. Because the older we get, let's be real, the tougher shit gets.
Yeah, man. Do it big, man. Do it big while you can. If you're going to do it big. And I said this years ago, man. When we first started on that Camaro you got, bro. Either do it big or don't do it, man. Big shit popping, the little shit stopping, man. Shout out to Tip, TIP the King. Shout out to Tip. For real, you gotta go hard. You gotta go hard every single time, or don't go at all, man. Because if you're not properly self-motivated, then you screwed. You screwed from the get-go.
Self-motivation is huge,
because nobody else can push you harder than yourself. That's the list. That's it.
That's weird. We're going this off, man, but that's real though, man. If I deal with self-motivation, I deal with self-motivation every day. And that shit's hard to do. You know what I mean? To actually motivate yourself. A lot of people act like it's easy, but for me, that shit's hard. I'm gonna be real.
It's not.
Do it, but to really motivate yourself to go hard, that shit's hard. I don't know why. Some days it's easy. You know what I mean? Some days, you got
it depends on like what you have to go through. Like with like say I'm going to an interview, just for a regular new job. Mm-hmm. I don't really need self-motivation because I've been in that situation. I've been there so many times. I'm like, okay, but say I'm going to a casting audition for a movie. Mm-hmm. I haven't been in that situation. So I'm in my room, I'm in the mirror, I'm listening to music. I'm like, all right, okay, I gotta do this and do that. When in reality, all you gotta do is just take a deep breath, relax, keep calm, go in there and be yourself. Because that's what's gonna get you there. Faking to be somebody else or to be portrayed as another person isn't gonna get you there. You can try to fake it until you make it as long as you want, but faking it until you making it is not gonna work. You're never gonna make it if you're not yourself.
I feel like fake it to okay. I was about to say fake to make is a trap. I can understand people say it, but now as older I get, no. That's a trap because if you faking something until you make it, then you make it, you gotta keep that fake image. Yeah,
you gotta keep that flaunt going. And
I'm not doing that.
Eventually you gonna lose yourself. You're gonna lose who you really are, and you're gonna forget who you really are, man.
Yep. That's why I do YouTube and shit. People are like, hey, why don't you do these challenges and these viral videos? Because I don't want to go viral off that video and be known just for that. Then I got to keep up with that image to keep up with those views. That's why I'm doing everything authentic, man. You see, and I'm glad you said that. I was thinking about that last night. I was just thinking about that last night for real. Stay authentic to whatever you do and have ownership. That's my wisdom for the night.
Be true to you, man. Be true to you.
For sure. What's your wisdom for the night, bro? Hey, y'all, he sleep on the podcast. This one get some good views. Let's go get some good views. Hey, he go. This is perfect. Hey, I was putting out.
Hey. Shit. Look. The grind is real, but I'm still in the game. You dig what I'm saying?
No, I feel
Don't count me out.
No, that's why I be wearing these shades. Listen,
that's real.
Listen, when y'all was talking, I was over here. I was gone, but I was here at the same time.
I glanced over. Yeah, I saw his eyes closed. I was like, is that why he got them shades? That nigga eyes closed.
Man.
I wear these shades, so nobody can see. I can be back here. I got
the water though. I'm trying to stay awake with the water.
It's cool.
Am I the only one up for real? Like, damn.
Man, I'm I think that Martell got me. I think that Martell got me.
That Martell's good.
Man, to end this podcast off for the night, man, I'm going to tell my people out there to, as always, be weird. Honestly, y'all, because y'all been trying to do, y'all want to do something, but then you feel that other people is going to judge you, but it's just you judging you. Mm-hmm. That's why I say be weird, because a lot of people feel weird, that's why they don't do shit.
You gotta put yourself in a state of mind of just like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Just go full-fledged head on. Just go.
Yep.
Just dive in head first. You gonna make it. You gonna make it. Just
you go fall down a couple times too.
Just make sure you get up.
Make sure your ass is up to ready.
That's
to go.
It, man.
Because I'm gonna be up tomorrow morning ready to go. You better be up ready tomorrow to go.
I'm a damn sure be up. I'm gonna be up, slump, but I'll be up.
I won't. I've been waking up 5 a.m. every day for a week, and today's the first day I didn't do it.
Yeah, so you feel good today.
And I feel good though.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. That 5 a.m. shit is crucial.
That 5 a.m. shit is crucial. Only on
5
Sundays.
a.m. The only thing I'm doing is getting up to piss, turning over, and going back to bed.
Beating your meat. That's you doing at 5 a.m.
Hell no.
See, that's why you laughing. You know it's true, y'all.
Man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna leave it at that. Sometimes you gotta do what
you gotta do. That's dead, man. Ain't nobody doing that. We ain't even about to have that discussion.
No, we ain't gonna have that discussion.
Yeah, you just said we was about to end it in a little bit. It's been a little bit, bro.
Everybody probably, what the hell? Everybody probably feels kind of way like, that is true.
That's how you make everybody uncomfortable.
Get uncomfortable. There we go.
You crazy as hell. 5 in the morning and shit. Eyes and sleep, all type of shit in your eyes. You can't even open up your eyes, but you try to bust a nut all over the goddamn your clothes. You don't know what the fuck going on. Fuck work.
You know what? I'm done. We done for the night. The Lavish Journey's out of here, man. Shout out to Trey for coming through, man.
For sure.
Good time, bro.
For sure.
You got to come back through again, man.
For sure that.
Definitely, man. Shout out my brother JB for coming here today, man.
JB legendary, fresh off of work, man.
And by the way, well, about time I posted on YouTube. It's gonna be way past the date, but for Facebook, anybody's watching the live, I will not be going live next week. Your boy is going to be out somewhere on the beach chilling. Actually, no, I take that back. I might go live. I might.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? I should go live.
Hey,
scratch that. I'm going live for 10 minutes.
You shouldn't have even told him that.
Scratch that out. You know what? Yeah, just scratch that. Don't even do it and then surprise him. But
by the time I post this on YouTube, though.
Yeah, they ain't going no shit.
I'm probably one person watching this right now. So.
Hey, you never know. It might be 100.
Watch it when you leave, though.
Yeah,
you're right.
And they can click on that shit.
People be getting up watching this shit at work, man.
Especially if it's 3 different people. I'm saying different faces on them.
Yeah, you get them 3 different varieties, 3 different personalities, man. That's always interesting to see all of those collide and see what those can do, man.
Sure. That's why I like doing that, man. I like having different people on here, like way different. Like
the energy is always up. You don't get that that weird ass slant. Like that doesn't attract people, man. That make people feel uncomfortable and be like, I'm gonna cut that off.
What type of fucking show is they putting on the internet, man? I'm just trying to smoke my weed and look at niggas. They got me up here watching Bozo and his friend. Nah, I dig what you saying for sure. That
man. All right, y'all. Well, ladies, young boys and girls, thank you for watching or listening to Lavish Journey Podcast, the greatest podcast in Cleveland, Ohio, where we create, inspire, and spread greatness. We out.
Go get that merch.
Picture time. We good.
They gotta go get that merch too.
Oh yeah, get the I ain't selling them yet to the public.
Go get that merch.
Go get the merch. Go to the Lavish Journey.
Go get the merch. Get the merch. For sure.